Hi beauty lovers, I'm Mona Ioana. Welcome to my channel, welcome back. As always, if you like this video, please give me a thumb up and don't forget to subscribe. Actually, to give me a thumb up, you need to be subscribed. So then I know if you like it or not to continue making those kind of videos. Today is a day to review a product, Marc Jacobs, and this is a ReMarcable foundation. It's supposed to be, it says full cover foundation concentrate. It's supposed to be like really full coverage, and I really didn't have full coverage foundation, and I usually have like 2-3 foundations for different consistency and skin, you know, if I get to be more dark, I guess. More dark, that's not a word. If I get darker from the sun or lighter. So I had Neiman Marcus gift certificate that I had for like forever. So I finally decided I'm gonna use it. And I bought this during Black Friday sale. This wasn't on sale. It's still $55 for the foundation, so it's not cheap. But I had $50 on my gift certificate. And also I subscribed to Ebates. Not eBay, it's Ebates with an S at the end. And I get money back from shopping online. And during that Black Friday week, Neiman Marcus had 14% cash back. That's the only thing I bought. Still, I think I got like $6-7 back, which is nice. You can click on my link there to subscribe to Ebates. Will save you money and it helps me know you care. Back to the foundation. This is Ivory Medium number 14. By the way, for reference, I do have combination skin, and sometimes it borderlines on the oily and sometimes on the dry. It's very strange, but I live in a very humid climate, so I already prepped my face with moisturizer. Let me open up foundation. Comes in a glass bottle, which I like, and you get 22 milliliters or 0.75 fluid ounces, which is not bad. And you open it up. What is this? Okay. So you open it up, and I thought maybe there's a pump, which I love pumps. But I give you something like this. Now, if I put it on my face, put it back in, is that hygienic? It's strange. I never seen a foundation having, kind of looks like a, I thought it would be like a dropper, but it's not. It has like the round ending, and you dip it in there. Very, very weird. Alright, so I'm gonna do this my face like I usually do when I put a foundation on, which is prime it. But some of you don't prime your face, so I thought it would be fair to do half primer and half no primer. So I'm gonna put a primer on. Oh, let me do like this side, and when we can see there's any difference. And by the way, I'm using the Touch and Soul No Problem primer. I've been liking this a lot. So Sephora has it, I think it's $18. Just side note. Application techniques. I'll be honest, I either use, most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time, I use a beauty blender or hourglass foundation brush or my hands. But my brush is really awfully dirty. So I thought I really use beauty blender, and then so this side where I put the primer, I'm going to put a beauty blender, and the other side I'm going to use my hands. So I'm going to take this out, and I don't know if I want to do it directly to my skin, but I will. I'm going to dot it. And I don't know how fast it dries, so I'm going to do half. Okay, half first because we don't want to dry up. Okay, the color is a little bit lighter than I am. Oh wow, this is very potent. So that means you don't really need much, and it is so full coverage. Wow. I had some blemishes, and my allergies have been kicking my butt. So I had redness around my nose, and just, I'm sorry, I might look freaking terrible, but that's life. So this is very full coverage, and I do go into my eye to even it out. Application very easy, like it doesn't seem like it's full coverage for applying. It's very easy, so I'm really impressed. So now let's do the other side. I'm like dabbing it. It doesn't really matter. I'm amazed. I think this is one of the most full coverage foundations I ever had. You need just a little bit of this product. Really, wow. Now if you don't like full coverage like this, you can always, when you put in your moisturizer in the morning, you can blend that in with this, so it will sheen it out. But if you like full coverage, you're trying to hide things, this is great. Now with the hand, I don't think it works as great, I'll be honest with you, because it's so thick. And so it's like the beauty blender kind of shears it down and blends it better. So application wise, I would use beauty blender, possibly a brush. I look like a ghost right now with this foundation. But that's okay because I have a darker powder. So you always want to set your foundation. My blemishes are gone. I mean, I don't feel like I need a concealer after using this. Like, to me, that like takes care of the concealer for sure, unless you want to have, you know, concealer to lighten up the eye area. But I'm pretty impressed with the coverage, and it doesn't feel heavy. Like, it just seems like skin still. It doesn't look like, oh, you have this cake face on you. Let me go ahead and get a powder and see how it's gonna look. I have two powders that I use. One is lighter, one is this Coty Airspun, and it's a honey beige shade. And I'm just gonna dip in my brush and just go over the lightest areas, kind of like I'm trying to highlight with it. And then I'm gonna use my go-to It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Plus Airbrush Perfecting Powder. Whoa, that is a mouthful. And you can see I'm hitting the pen already. And this one is in actually color medium. It's a little darker than my skin, so I think it's gonna even it out good with this foundation. Just FYI, putting the powder on this, it looks still pretty good. Like, it doesn't cake up yet, you know, it doesn't look unnatural. Now you can do especially sometimes here. It's funny, my T-zone is really strange. Sometimes I actually get dryness here, which is weird for combination skin, but I do. But it looks good. If you want to put setting spray, you can. Wow, so good. It's a good idea to read instructions sometimes, because in the instructions it says you need to place 3 to 4 dots on your face. I went a little bit overboard, but I really wanted to see the full coverage effect of it, and even though you go with more, like how many dots did I have? 50 sheer dots, right? It still blends out really well, so good idea to read instructions. So I hope it holds up, because for me, unless you know it's allergies, but the problem that I usually have with the foundation breaking up is around the nose and the eye area. So I'll be checking in, and it is what, 9 o'clock right now, so in a few hours we're going to do a check-in and see how it's performing. So it has been about 5 hours since I put in the foundation. I haven't put any makeup on. I wanted to make sure I do a good thorough review, plus I haven't been feeling great. But I've noticed already, and I'm kind of a little disappointed with this, that I'm having some like pulling apart of foundation on my cheeks, and it's bunching up right here, which sometimes it is problematic for me, and around my nose it's pulling a little bit away. Here you can see that some of it is gone on my chin, but that's only because I've been touching my chin. But things I haven't been touching is around my face, so be mindful of that. I'm gonna check in again and see what else I've noticed, what happens at the end of the day. It's been 8 hours since I applied the foundation, and I could say that in the beginning, maybe 2-3 hours, it worked pretty decent. It gave me full coverage. However, it started breaking down, as you saw from my previous check-in, and it got worse. It has broken down around my forehead area, especially right here between my eyebrows, on my cheeks, around my nose, and some of it is my fault because I rubbed on my chin. So with that in mind, I don't think I will repurchase this foundation. I think it's way too much money. But when I first applied it, I was very amazed with it. So if you looking at holiday portraits, weddings, it will work for a couple hours. But then just expect things to go wrong. And it doesn't matter if I use a primer or not. Like, it was equal opportunity foundation. And I don't know if you're dry skin, if it works better for you. Please comment below if you use this foundation and what you think of it. But for me, it's not worth the money. Really isn't, because of the breakdown. Again, I'm pretty special because some good foundations don't work on me. I'm trying to give you an unbiased review. Things work or don't. I mean, who wants to spend $55, find out, heck, this actually sucked, right? So, that is my review. If you like it, give me a thumb up. I hope you subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye!